So I'm going to tweak this question because the question is, when was the last time you were ashamed of your finances and why? I'm going to change that to, what is something that you've purchased that you do not, you have reservations about sharing, either because of the what it does or the cost?
Oh my God. Okay. This one is where my sister was like, you're ridiculous. I bought a DJ set for my dog.
Whoa! Did not see that last twist. Excuse me?
Oh my God. So my dog is a DJ. DJ Mini Matt is his.
Wow.
I had these big plans that my dog was going to become a world famous DJ. So I decided, okay, well, if my dog is going to become a DJ, like I have to learn how to DJ. So I bought like, at the time, it was like the top of the line, like Pioneer DJ set. Like I got like the CDJ, like the mixer, like everything. I never plugged it in.
You never plugged it in?
I did once, and then I was like, okay, I was like, I don't have time for this. Like I got to learn an entire new skill. Because obviously, like, you know, the misconception of being a DJ is like, they just push a button. Well, yeah, you can, but like I wanted to actually do it. So yeah, that's my purchase.
So is it just in a closet right now?
Yeah, it's right there.
I'm just okay, wait. So when you say your dog was going to be a DJ, do you just mean like you were taking photos of your dog on a DJ set?
No. We were going to go on tour. Like I have a song I never released that like I sang on like for the dog. Like it's produced by DJ Mini Matt. Like it's insane. Oh my God, I forgot about this. We went into like the recording studio, and this is when he was still a baby, and he pooped in the recording booth. And I came out and I didn't see it. And then the guy's like, I'm going to assume that this was your dog. I was like, well, it wasn't me. So yeah.
Oh my God. I love how weird that is. I respect that.
And like I also got him a small one. So like if I put it down, I tell him time to DJ and then he starts pawing at it. Like he will actually do it. So yeah.
I'm happy you have that in your life, Justine.
Mm-hmm.
Not in any way related to what you just discussed, but definitely. What do you consider your 3 biggest mistakes?
3 biggest mistakes. I love like mistakes that I've made because people are like, oh, do you have any big regrets? I'm like, no, man, I know once I've made a big mistake, like I'm not going to do it again. And if I do, then I know the consequences. But as far as mistakes, I think my biggest mistake is not hiring more people because even like this week, I'm like, man, I'm so exhausted. Like I want to cry. And then I looked at my calendar. I was like, I don't have time to cry. Like I'm gonna have to redo my makeup. Like there's not time. I can't. So I'm like, okay, when can I? I'm like, all right, maybe next week. So I think hiring people, that is my biggest mistake. But then it's also like, I feel like if I didn't have this pressure of doing kind of everything, like I just wouldn't do it. And then I would just be like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I feel like that kind of is one of the things. But oh my gosh, another mistake.
I like you're just like, I'm kind of just fucking killing it. I'm
killing myself in the process, but yeah. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can think of.
Actually, no. Then to expand on that, like, why do you think that you kill yourself?
Because then, like, I know that if I don't want to do something for a couple of weeks, like, and no one else is really relying on me, I can just go do it. So I think that is sort of my process where it's like, all right, I'm gonna kill myself for a few months, and then I'm just gonna do whatever I want and not have to worry about anything.
Okay, but to go even further, then why do you still make videos?
I do enjoy it.
Yeah,
like I actually really love it. Yeah. So
what about the process? Is it more for you? What more for the end user? What is that?
I think it's both. I kind of had this weird thought, which after doing this for like almost 13, 14 years, me and Tyler, the guy that edits and shoots and stuff with me, we were just shooting an iPhone video. And I go, this is crazy. Like this morning I had this idea to go do this and now we're shooting it. And then we're going to both go edit this and then we post it. Like, I was like, we can do whatever we want, just to be able to wake up knowing that like I have the ability to, if there was nobody else, like I could just go out and create a piece of content and share it with the world. And I think for me, like, that's like, it's such a cool thing. You're able to just make something from nothing and then share it and make people happy, hopefully.
Okay. So it's a lot of that last sentence as far as make people happy.
Yeah. And it's fun too, because seeing a lot of younger girls watch my content, and then back, when I used to travel a lot more, I would see like little kids come up to me, like they would show me their iPod or their iPhone, and they're like, "My mom got me this because I made her watch your video, and she let me get it." And so I was like, "This is great." Like I didn't have any like real female role models. I mean, like I was looking up to like Steve Jobs and like, other like podcasters at the time that were doing stuff. And it was all a lot of just men doing this. And then I felt weird. I was like, was it weird that I like playing video games and all of this? Because even in high school, there was very few girls that like that kind of stuff too. And now I'm loving it. Like it's great. Like there's so many women playing video games, and like it's just cool because I feel like I have people now. So it's really neat.
Does it ever, is it lost on you, or or do you feel kind of the weight and in like a good way of your impact on representation in that world?
I think so. Yeah, and it's great anytime. I mean, I'm always looking for just other girls that are doing cool stuff and just being, try to be encouraging and just say, "Look, keep it up." Like I know it's tough, it sucks, and we're always going to be compared to somebody and definitely criticized a lot more difficult. Like I still am not living down that I accidentally called a hard drive or a solid state drive a hard drive once. They're like making death threats. I'm like, "I know I made the mistake. I'm so sorry that you're perfect and I'm not."
Well, I was going to ask, like, so has it changed over the last 10 years? And if so, in a meaningful way, is it almost a positive direction, or no, there's still a lot of steps to get there?
I think it's definitely way more positive, but I know that like I've watched a video that a male has made that is like the similar enthusiasm and excitement for a product. And yet my comments are like, "You're too excited." Like, I can't believe like I'm like, "Get over your like, come on." I'm like, "So and so who I know that you love made the same video and they were even more excited. So go give them some crap about it." So it's just you have it, it's there. And then I also think back, like, if I'm watching a video, like, I'm sometimes criticizing people as
Hmm.
well. So I'm like, yeah, like, I get it. Like, maybe I was a little too excited, but, like, I'm not gonna stop being myself or liking what I like just because of YouTube commenters. Because if I did, I would have probably done it a long time ago.
I will say, yeah, I am a cynical, pessimistic person because I am always a little bit, and especially before I meet someone questionable or questioning
Yeah.
of someone that is unapologetically happy.
Mhm.
I'm just like, how is it? You happy? No, makes sense. I don't like.
Well, that's when I don't make the YouTube videos. I'm like, "I can't make a video right now. I'm gonna lose my mind. We're done."